Here's my audience for my speech today. Come back around. Hello, my name is Rosie Clavin. How are you today? Good. Victoria's Secret is a lingerie business, and you see all the models there. They're all small. They're all real skinny. So young teens, they want to be like what they see on TV, the small skinny girls. Nobody want to feel like they're overweight or they not getting the attention that they want. So what do? They either turn to the eating disorder, try to lose weight, try to change what they look like. They do Botox, tummy tucks, facelifts to change themselves to look like what they see on TV. If you look at a Dove commercial, you see all different sizes of women. Big women, mid-sized women, small women of all different sizes. Therefore, it's letting you know that you don't have to be small, petite, just to be pretty. You're pretty who you are. A couple years ago, 2013, there was this young British girl, 13 years old. She had eczema really bad. She didn't like the way she looked. So she wanted to reach out to her friends and family to get feedback from them to see what did they think, to maybe try to help her to get some clarification of her identity. Well, she didn't get the kind of feedback that she wanted from social media. She went on to fx.com searching for a blog. So she started a blog. She put on the blog about her eczema and she wasn't happy with the way she looked, thinking that her friends and everybody would give her support. Well, they didn't. She was getting mean, negative responses. Oh, why don't you just do us a favor and just kill yourself? Nobody cares what you look like. You're ugly. She was getting positive feedback. Oh, you're still pretty. You're still beautiful. But it wasn't enough. So 2 weeks later, she took someone's advice and she committed suicide. Her family wanted to sue them because the images that she was seeing on TV, on social media, Facebook, magazines were all people's of pretty fair skin, smooth body, Jergen commercials where you can do the glow to make your skin tone look better. She tried all that. None of that worked. So when she didn't have any results, she turned to suicide. It's not really what we want our teens to do nowadays, because they searching, they asking for help, but asking for it in the wrong way, all because of what they see out in the social media. You have Facebook. People post things on Facebook all the time that's not even real. Photoshop. You can put a face to a body. You can change how the size of a person is or anything just to make it look like that this is what it is. I have some data that I handed out to you, the body image development. That would basically show you where teens are at as far as their own beauty ideals. This is the social cultural channels where we have the media is one, your family and your peers. That's where she was reaching out to, trying to see how they thought or to get support from them to motivate her to try to just do something positive instead of committing to where she was. Well, here we have the other messages, which was her responses on her blog, where she was getting all these negative responses and she was feeling down. She wasn't getting any support. So then her body structure, her body satisfied, she was still unsatisfied. So she had the pressure. She didn't want to go to school. She didn't want to go out in public. She started throwing up everything she ate because she was upset, stressed. Dieting disorder was the last result in death because she killed herself. If we don't take a look at some of the statistics of where kids are at today, over 70% of our girls are unhappy at the way they look. 70%, over 70%. That's a really high number for our teens, females nowadays, to not be satisfied with the way they look. You You have to think about you comparing yourself to models. They had to come. They had a struggle to get to where they're at. You know, they have weight trainers, paid weight trainers, to help them to get their body to look the way they are. So you can't just go by what you see out here on TV, magazines, social medias, and thinking that's all it takes so that you can look like that. You have to be comfortable and confident within yourself. So therefore you don't want to change what you look like or who you are so that you can be somebody. Because you just may not be happy with the person that you change and become. Thank you, and you all have a good day.
5 minutes, 7 seconds. Nice.